Good evening. It's the Saints man, small van driver on the CX, doing a different video. It's Monday night. This is going to come out probably sometime tomorrow afternoon, Tuesday. I'll get it to come out. Scheduled it for then. It's the worst and the best days you can have on the CX. People have asked me, what's your best day on the CX? God, you always seem to do a good day. What's your worst day? So I thought I'd do one where I class uh, my working days from 1 to 5. 1 being the worst day you can have on the CX, and 5, I call it the monster. You don't get many monster days. In fact, I've been doing this over 2 years now, and the biggest monster day I've had, what I call a monster day, I've probably had 3 monster days in 2 years. And in between, it goes up in various stages. I'll start with the worst day on a CX, and it's pretty simple. The worst day, you don't get a job. Nout. Nothing. Not a sniff. Obviously, that's the worst day you can have on a CX. You don't earn a penny. But that you can do that. The best thing you can do, if you get late in the morning and you haven't got nothing, when I first started, I give up. 10:30. If I hadn't got there by 10:30, I'd throw a strop and give up and think, sod ya. But it only happened twice. And it happened in the first 2 months where I started, where I didn't do nothing. Now, I tend to, if I don't get anything straight away, I just wait, just keep bidding, and it can turn. But the worst day you can have is when you don't get a job. You can still be pretty constructive. If you don't get a job, do some paperwork. Have a look around, see what's going on. Do something, mate. Do something to do with it, just to make yourself think, well, I have done something. Chase invoices up. Do paperwork. Even, put some emails out to some potential end user customers. But that's the worst day. Naught. My second worst day, my second category I call it a restricted day. And it's when I've got to get back. Either got to get back at 3 o'clock, pick the grandkids up, or I can't start early. I've got a dentist. Another thing, working for yourself. Here's a tip. If you've got dentists, you've got doctors, have them the first appointment of the day. Because that way, if you get the first appointment of the day, A, it's not running late. You're going to get in on time. And B, you've got your van outside. You're straight to work. But if you're restricted on time, the second worst day is what happens. You think, right, I've got to stay local. You look for a local job, you get a local job. If you get a local job, you do like 40 quid, 35 quid job somewhere. You get, say, to Coventry from Northampton, where I am, you get to Coventry for 40, 45 quid. You can't go Coventry, Manchester, because you've got to get back. So a restricted day, I call it. And that can be like, if you do 80 to 100 quid, that's a restricted day, 2 jobs. If you are restricted, sometimes you can be really lucky and you can get up to Leicester. You can bag a job from Leicester to Coventry, another one Coventry to Nuneaton, and may even get one back. But you're still going to do, I don't know, 130 quid, 140 quid at max. You might do 100 quid. That's your second. That's number 2, 100 quid-ish. But that's because you're restricted, and it does happen. But you just got to ride with that. That's life, isn't it? Number 3 is an okay day. What I call an okay day. It's close to it in target, or it might just hit target. And that's what I aim for, an okay day. Today, I've had an okay day. Monday, I've had an okay day. I've done 3 jobs. I've done 1 job down to London. I've done 1 job in London, across London to West London. And I did 1 job from High Wycombe and back to Northampton. I could have done more, but I weren't staying out because I've just come off the phone. I've been on with my accountant for the last 45 minutes. We've been talking over figures, what I think we can spend, just generally with a VAT and all that, and it's worked out well. But I was always coming home tonight. Now so I did an okay day. I did 180 quid, and my mileage was just on 200. So I've had a really good okay day, pence per mile, and my target's 200. Yeah, I'm 20 quid under it, but it's you can live with that. It's an okay day. And that's what I aim for, 3. If I can aim for 3, number 3, okay day. Number 4 is, I call it a really good day. And a really good day for me is over target by a good bit. It can be up between 250 and 350, or even up to 400. That is a good day. For a small van, it's a good day. In the summer, I try and get one, or I always try and get one a week, a really good day, because it counteracts your number 2, which is a £100 day, and it keeps you on target for your 1,000 a week. So number 4 is a really good day, and that consists of you've got a job booked in from the night before. That's another good thing. If you the day before you can get a job booked in, you pick up, deliver at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's your start of your day. You're actually on the road doing your first job, finished 8 o'clock. Normally, if you haven't got a job booked in, you don't get a job booked until 9, but you've done your first job. Or you start at 4 in the morning or something like that, a really early start and get a job in. And you get a job in, say, I don't know, £80 job to start with. You've done that before 8 o'clock. You pick another job up because you're on the where you want to be. You can whack another 90, £100 job in. And, you may get another job. I don't know, £100 job. You may tramp. If you're tramping, if I tramp, I'm available to work until about 9, 10 o'clock at night. Because if I'm tramping, I'm going to tramp and then kip. I may not work after 5 o'clock or something at 6 o'clock, but I'll go and get a meal. I'll go to a pub or something. I'll get a bag of chips. I'll go for a walk. My phone's always on. And that's a really good day. You can get a £300, a 350 day. And that's what you aim for. In the summer, this year, I've been really good. I've probably had a really good day, a number 4 day, at least once a week. And a lot of the time, twice a week. I try and get my really good days in early in the week. Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday. If it means going to Scotland, I'll go to Scotland. I'll go to Scotland up to Wednesday. I will not go to Scotland after Wednesday because you've got to get back from Scotland Thursday or Friday. So I will go to Scotland Monday or Tuesday. I will go to Scotland at 2 o'clock in the afternoon if it means if I'm done a couple of jobs and I'm going to get a really good day. And then you work your way home. So in the summer it works. In the spring and summer and autumn, probably not this time of year. And tramping, it's a bit cold. I tramped last week on Monday. Yeah, it was a bit cold, but it was still okay. And I had a really good day. I did £330. I ended up in Bristol. I went from Northampton to Bournemouth to Plymouth. Thought that was still a good day, number 3. And then got a job Plymouth to Bristol at 6 o'clock at night. And it turned it into a 4, which was a really good day. And that happens quite regular. But then you come to number 5. And that is, a monster day. That is when everything slots in. You may start, you may do a lot of hours, but you can. My biggest earning day in a small van is £620. I've done 590 and I've done a 585 day. And that's 3 days in the 2 years. But I did a £620 day. And it was a 6 o'clock start in the morning and I had breaks, but I worked a long day, a really long day. I didn't get home. I didn't do the last delivery. I weren't expected to. It was booked in Leicester the following day. But I got as far as Nottingham. I'd been down to Cornwall, back up. But by God, the next day you're just doing a short day. You ain't doing that regular. And in fact, a really good day, number 4, you don't want to do 2 of them on the trot, 2 or 3 of them. It just buggers the rest of the week up. You're knackered. You do one on a Monday and you do a shorter day Tuesday and then do a really good day on a Wednesday. But a monster day is, an early start. Normally it's a big job to start with. You're getting your money in. But if you start early and you do a big job, a £220 job, and it's still just lunchtime, and then you get another job, say for, I don't know, good pence per mile, £100, 100 miles, that's by, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then you might get a £200 job, £250 job. Yeah, your whole day's gone, but it allows you to have a crap day, a couple of jobs and have an early finish. Depends how you feel, how you want it. I base this mine on trying to keep steady. At the moment, in the winter, it's harder to hit my target because it's dark at mornings, dark at night. You haven't got the enthusiasm as much to work. But that's how I class. I've got 5 types. Well, that's me. That works for me. To get a small van, you need to start early in the morning to earn good money. It's no good starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning, thinking, oh, I'll look at jobs in a minute. You've got to be on the ball. Always look for your job the night before. Like tomorrow, I haven't got a job yet. I've been looking, but I haven't got a job yet tomorrow. But that's I've had a good day today, and tomorrow hopefully I'll get a job before 9. But I just know I could stay out tomorrow. I'm going to get back tomorrow. I had to get back today. I'm going to get back tomorrow. I'm going to get back Wednesday. So if I stay out, I stay out. So these are my 2 days coming up where I'd like to get good money in. Because by Friday, I like to get back. I like to finish. I don't like to finish at 6, 7 o'clock Friday night. I'd rather finish at 4, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. And I've hit my target. So it comes down to me, five days. Five types of day, working day. And my aim is to do 3 every time. And if I get a 4, bonus. If I get a 2, I'm still not too fussed. I'm sure I'll catch up. And it's just the way it is. But that's pretty much it. That's how my thought trail is on how I want to work. So, I hope that helps anyone. That's how I do it. If you like and you want to subscribe, it helps get it out there so other people can see it. Hopefully, it helps people and it gives them an insight into what you have to do. But for a small van, you ain't going to just do an 8-hour day, 5 days a week, and take home and be wedged up. Ain't going to work. You got to work at it. You got to work at it. You got to make sure you put the time in, and yeah, you get the rewards. So, hope that helps. Speak soon.